Okay, so what we're looking at here is my shed, which is, a 3x3 shed, which I've put on the end of my carport, which is a 6x3 shed. The carport has the red roof. What you're looking at there on the white roof are two brackets that I made up that will support the solar panel that I'll put there. The solar panel that I will put in that place is a 60 cell 250 watt used solar panel that I picked up for like about 20 bucks. And that will provide more or less 32 volts when it's under load to go through the charging system to charge the battery inside the shed. Hopefully I'll put up some better details about the panel when the panel's mounted. The roof on this shed is quite typical garden shed stuff, so there's no trusses or supports or battens or any of that sort of stuff running underneath the tin that you're looking at. It's just tin that runs from one end to the other. It's supported at the edge, and it's also supported in the center where the roof capping, ridge capping runs along. So I decided to attach the brackets with Sikaflex, I think it's 291, which is a sort of a cross between a sealant and an adhesive. It's supposed to be rated to about 145 pounds per square inch. And you can see that it's got about 7 contact points along each of the tubes, and it's got a pair of brackets that extend another inch either way from where the square section tubes are. So that should provide a good mounting for it, yeah, I'll run the wires in underneath the roof where they'll go down around the edge of the roof and then up underneath. And you can just see the other small solar panel there. That's only a 10 watt solar panel, it's much smaller. And that's been providing me electric lighting for the shed, for the carport side, for about 3 years now. That's just charging through a straight, simple pulse width modulation, PWM type charger, and it's just charging up a gel cell. And the controller actually just only provides power to the lighting circuit in the evening when it determines that it's after dark, and then the lighting circuit only activates via infrared movement sensor. So basically it sits there doing nothing most of the time, except for when I walk into the shed to get something, or I drive my car into the shed in the evening when I come home, and then bingo, I've got lights on so that I can actually see what I'm doing, get out of the car and grab the things that I need out of the car, and then walk up, and the sensor turns off that about 2.5 minutes after it stops seeing any movement. So basically, it does a really good job, and that was a very, very low budget solution. I'll put a link to that on my blog, and also a little bit of information about the shed on my blog as well. Well, in the description about this to my blog.